cattle out the back.
Well, we
On the pump.
have a family farm here and have enjoyed being here. It's a lovely community. But it's time for us to look at the practical realities of farming, and the economics of it here are getting harder to justify. The soil types here are heavy clay, and they dry out in the summer very quickly. It becomes very hard, and grass growth stops. And in the wintertime it holds the moisture and becomes very boggy, and we get a lot of pugging damage, which is a constant cost.
It's so changeable and you can't rely on it at all. There's the rain and flooding, and then the next thing you know it's hot again. And
a lot of the properties that we've looked at around in New Zealand that fall within our price range, the contour is usually undulating to getting on steeper, and there's a huge cost in dealing with land that's other than flat. Just the management of it is more difficult.
at the moment, we'd have to borrow to do that further development. So it's sort of not really very economical. You buy a cheaper farm, but then you have to invest more money to bring it up to standard. We've been looking at quite a few farms, and the ones we like, of course, are far out of our price bracket. And the interest rates at the moment, we can't afford the farm that we want because the interest rates are so high, and you'd have to make so much more profit off the land. So it's made it really difficult. The ones I like anyway, far too expensive.
Yeah, we've looked at quite a lot of properties now, probably getting on towards 20, which is quite a lot when you consider that you have to go into each one in some depth.
To look at the farms, it's been 18 months now of going up and down the country and trying to find the time to take the time off work here to go and have a good look. You can't just go down for a day, it's too expensive. So you have to take basically a whole week and spend the time having a really good look around.
We were getting a bit sick of looking around, and we felt that we'd explored the options here, and we're on the verge of giving up, yeah, and changing what we did in life, perhaps. And anyway, we heard about these Wrightsons seminars, giving people an opportunity to see what was available in Australia by way of a tour, and bowled along, and we really enjoyed it. It made us think again, and so we came back and had a chin wag and a bit of time to think about it. And so
the DVD was really good, wasn't it?
Yes, the DVDs were great, and we saw probably 15 or 20 properties, and probably half of those are worth looking at, in our opinion. We're quite excited by a couple of them. I think that the potential for us to find what we're looking for over there is much higher than I'd anticipated, and so we're quite looking forward to that.
Yeah, when we went to the seminar, there was a whole lot of questions we had about the whole shift to Australia with regards to tax and financing, and luckily they had the answer to all the questions, and it's taken a lot of weight off our shoulders. We don't have to worry about it.
It definitely allayed our fears,
yeah.
And so yeah, we're feeling quite excited at the moment.
Confirming that tomorrow morning when we pick up the tickets. Yeah, cool.
Subsequent to the seminars, John's been in touch again several times, been good, and he's answered a few questions that we had, one or two little queries that we had about different things, and we found a couple of properties that we're really looking forward to having a look at. And
he said in the email this morning that he was going to be meeting us at the airport, and giving us our tickets and sending us on our merry way.
Yep, we're looking forward to a big challenge, really excited by it.